Clear.
Just a little target practice before we do fire duties.
Good times.
Welcome to this episode of Bear Trout Backcountry. As you can see, we're just brushing up a little bit for the black bears in the area, but just a quick overnight at our new home base, and we got camp sprung up, and we're just out here having a good time, practicing shooting, and we're gonna get into fire a little bit. So stay tuned, folks.
Yeah, Bear Trout Backcountry.
Hey guys, I heard something over here. I don't know what the hell it is, but I say, oh my God!
Woody hoo!
Hey, what do you got going on over here, that trout?
I am taking this piece of maple, debarking it, and we're gonna make a little runner stick to grab water out of this little step in the creek, so that the water will track out the stick under surface tension, and it'll run into our cup or into our bottle or whatever we're filling under it. And I'm just debarking it so that it's not dirty.
Doing some Roman aqueduct technology right here.
Right.
So stay tuned, kids, for this episode of Hydraulics with Trout.
Hydraulics. Hooked on hydraulics.
Are we ready to do it?
Yeah.
Don't.
One. Not much.
So this is our water source, which is I kind of muddied,
Yeah,
but as you can see up top, it's running nice and clean.
Let me see if I can get this to track. Maybe. Come on, there we go. Almost.
And there we go.
There we go. Once I get it positioned right, I just got to get it deeper into the channel here. Then it can run down the top of it. See the flow increase?
Absolutely. So then all you got to do is put your bottle about an inch onto that.
Yep.
And it'll run.
There we go. See the curtain coming down
Yeah.
off the bottom? Trying to see if I can get it to.
And a little trick to just make our water collection a little easier.
I could probably do this a little better. You want to break it? See if I can make it a little better.
I think this is a kind of a spring-fed half kind of runoff from a field type stream here.
Yeah, it's cold though, I'll tell you what.
Oh yeah, it looked good when I was filling my bottle up just now. There you go.
Yeah, I just gotta prop it in. There we go.
Little faucet.
Yeah.
Non-stop faucet. Cool. I don't know if you got there. Yeah, you can kind of see that on camera. Dripping right off the end of that, and that's a nice clean stream of water that'll blast right into our vessels of choice.
Yeah, we can make that work. I'll keep messing with it a little bit. See if I can get it to be a little better.
All right, I'll give you guys a little tour of the land. If you don't mind me stomping through the woods here. So we got Trout set up here. He's been rocking this hammock setup really good. Looks nice and cozy. He got a new RAI tarp that I'm sure he'll probably tell you about in a little bit here. Plenty of coverage though. Really cool setup. Got all his gear hung up, and then I did my classic flown AquaQuest tarp with a ridge line, and then this yard sail of a sleep setup. I decided to do a little experiment. I went with just a heat reflective emergency blanket for a ground sheet. And that is my new Pathfinder wool blanket, which will keep me nice and cozy tonight, although it's supposed to get down to like 58 tonight, so tonight's going to be a cakewalk. But yeah, pretty good setup. And I got my water on to boil. Just put it on a few minutes ago, so we're still working on it. But yeah, I've pretty much got camp set up now. It's a beautiful night out here. It's about 9:30 p.m. and there's still some residual light peeking through the trees. You can probably just see it in the camera right there. There you go. You can just see that light peeking through. So very cool. Once we get down to some cooking activities, I'll check back in. We got bannock on the menu for tonight, so we'll give that a whirl.
We got the Mountain House freeze-dried Italian style pepper steak. It's kind of my favorite thing going for the backcountry right now.
Oh yeah, definitely smells like a little something something.
13 grams of protein per serving, and there's 2.5 servings in this container. So there's a decent amount of energy in there.
Just what we need for bedtime.
Yeah. Nothing like eating a whole bunch of good stuff and then going right to sleep.
That's how we roll. Uh-oh, we better work on the fire again. Well, good morning, folks. I had a splendid night. It was nice and warm out. Bugs actually died down in the middle of the night, but they are out with a vengeance right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a nice easy night. It was warm out, no wind at all, no issues. Perfect night. And getting our cold bed going now, and we'll be getting into some breakfast pretty quick here. But it's definitely a cool patch of land. We're definitely going to be doing a lot of filming and projects up right around this area. And we actually have a whole other part of this preserve that we've been given permission to explore as well. So there's going to be lots of exciting stuff coming up.
Relentless buggers.
New Pathfinder blanket, 2 thumbs up. I slept in it a couple different ways last night. About halfway through the night, it rained real quick, so I kind of made my footprint a little tighter, got everything under my tarp, and I didn't wrap it back up like I was, and I just draped it on top of my body, and it still is no problem at all. Brought an extra. Let me show you. Brought an extra dry bag, filled it with leaves. Made a perfect pillow. Actually, it was pretty cool because I could bunch it up. I could bunch it up like that and trap a little air if I needed a little more.
Almost like a down pillow.
Yeah, it worked out really good. So I'll probably be trying that for a while. Yeah, it's supposed to be another really nice day. Get up into the high 70s today.
and we'll probably get some shots with the gimbal in a little bit here. I'll do a more proper filming of the layout of what we're working with, but yeah, it's definitely been awesome so far.
Other than the mosquitoes. Evil.
Evil mosquitoes. Look at in the daytime of Trout's Faucet. Works great. Got a nice little pool that it empties into. And we located upstream maybe 75 yards. We're pretty sure we located where the spring originates. So super clean cold water. Just about 150 paces from camp or so. So yeah, I think this area is going to work out great.
So what are we doing?
This is my morning breakfast bannock with just the right amount of fire ash in it.
Nice.
Just a simple, super old school, well, we're talking 1800s recipe.
Yep.
Just flour, baking powder, a little bit of salt. That's pretty much the main three ingredients for any bannock. And then I put a fairly healthy helping of cinnamon sugar for this particular. And then you just mix it up in the pot. I'm going to attempt to do this on a stick because I don't really have a good pan to do this on. This could prove to be a little bit of a challenge. But if I can just get it started, it might work. I might need something else to... We'll give it a shot, folks. Try to get this started anyway.
Me, I'm simple. I'm just boiling some water for some coffee. This guy's Betty Crocker out here.
Nah. Cowboys and primitive explorers of this country have been making bannock in the woods since the ships pretty much landed, so it's a very simple, old school woodsman food. see any of, you watch any old cowboy movies or any old cowboy books, right on that saddle on their horse, a real cowboy or woodsman wouldn't be caught dead without a little bag of flour. So it's a simple main ingredient. It's already starting to, oh, we lost a little.
Check back in for the finished product here.
Got it. Be here for a while.
Well, this is a final project. I know a lot of you culinary woodsmen out there are like, what the hell is this? So don't be too harsh. It was my first time actually doing a real traditional bannock. And I think I might add a little bit too much butter, because as soon as it starts to cook, it just kind of crumbled apart. But it is cooked now. And yeah.
There's some that's still cooking in the fire.
There's oh yeah, also as you can see, I decided to switch to the pan because the I made it a little bit too loose, and the old traditional stick method was not happening for me today. So we'll give her a whirl next time. But I'm about to get into this cinnamon and sugar bannock. Looks weird, probably gonna taste awesome. Hey folks, how's it going? I just want to do a quick wrap up to the video. We ended up getting the truck stuck that we took to kind of get back to where we're camped. So we had to pull the truck out, so that kind of ate up a little bit of our filming time on the way out from camp. So I know the video just kind of ends a little bit abruptly there. So I just wanted to put together this quick video to kind of sum up and wrap things up. It was a really good overnight. The point of that camp out was to kind of make plans for future endeavors in that area. And Trout and I came up with some pretty good plans and ideas for things that we want to do, and we're really excited about it all. So I really want to give a big shout out and a really big thanks to our good friend Sam for letting us pretty much use his beautiful 300-acre farm as our playground and base camp and training facility, and it'll so much more. Thank you, Sam, definitely for letting us go out there and do our thing, and we're very excited for what's to come. As for right now, as you can see, I'm on a very quiet, easy paddle on Labrador Pond. And it's a really warm, very still evening. And I wanted to do this wrap-up video, so I thought it'd be a cool thing to set a little tripod up out in the canoe and take advantage of it. But yeah, definitely again want to reiterate a big thanks to Sam, and secondly a big thanks to all of our followers, subscribers, all the messages we've gotten on YouTube, all the people that we've done business for and with in Haskell Forge, making custom bush tools and custom knives. Thank you all for your ideas and letting us make fun projects with you. That means a lot to us. We're really excited about things to come with Haskell Forge, and you can get hold of us on our Instagram, Bear Trout Backcountry. If you want to talk more about Haskell Forge stuff, or if you need some custom work done, there's not too many things that we can't handle at this point. There will be a Haskell Forge YouTube and Instagram coming up pretty shortly here, but for now, best way to get a hold of us is right through the Bear Trout Backcountry Instagram. And I think that about wraps it up, folks. So thanks for watching. This is Red Bear signing out, and I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this paddle, wrap up the weekend, and we'll see you very shortly on the next video. Thanks, guys.